Identify yourself, drone.
That was the urgent message.
Sorry, Kaylee, my bad. Report to Roy at the Canary Bureau ASAP. Silbadores are in danger.
Danger? What danger?
Roy will fill you in.
With your overall idea of a program where you want to lead the life of an assassin, and kind of how you transition to this new program that helps you transition out of it. I thought that was a really cool concept, and I guess I never really thought of it like that because I don't know if they have that in real life for actual assassins, but also just in a general sense where you think about people who have done things like go off to war and whatnot, and how there's not really many programs to acclimate you back to normal life. So I thought that was a pretty interesting concept. I like how the special effects were a lot more advanced in this one, which was great to see compared to the first one. So I thought that was pretty great, and I loved how the drone came back. The drone did the same thing where it was teasing her and like trying to help her and whatnot. So I thought that was really cool.
This is a really great job of building upon the story that you've already done. The premise is still really, really great, and I think it's great to see it build upon for this character transitioning out of an assassin's program onto the next and into real life. I think it was really interesting the way you did that, and you did it in a way that was still really interesting to watch, and you end it with such an interesting twist that adds a new layer. I think the effects in this were much better. I think the action sequencing was much better in this. You really built upon it and created a really great sequel. And what a sequel should be is building upon the first and pulling out all the stops, and you really do that. This is a really great example of not just a sequel to your story, but a sequel in general.
I thought this piece sort of had more range. I felt the original was more sort of like a high octane extended trailer. In this piece, I thought there was more room for character development, more opportunities for our lead character in particular to show her range early on in the piece. And I thought that the sort of time bending, time warping aspect of the piece actually worked pretty well, and the effects were admirable given the lack of access to obviously the biggest budget construct for those type of approaches. So I thought the piece really was able to reflect a sense of style with the combination of the score in particular and the cinematography that really created a good stylistic approach that worked well for me, at least. So I ended up thinking it was a good expansion from from what I first saw. So I ended up enjoying it.
I'm glad that this is part of a series. Hope that you're able to do more, because it's a lot of fun. We got some more Star Trek actors in there. Especially love seeing Armin Shimmerman, fan of his. So again, it was, fun pacing, a lot of cool sci-fi, nice mythology being built here, and lead actress and her action abilities are really cool. She's, really terrific with the martial arts and everything, so that's good to see. And I'm glad to see everything ending on a cliffhanger, because then hopefully we'll see more.
The acting style and the dialogue tells you that this is for children. It's something to keep them entertained through a high-tech world, because the effects are amazing. I mean, you have holograms and drones and things like that, of that nature, things on the walls. It was really a great film, and I do think children would enjoy this, because it's made for maybe a elementary school level. But I do think they would really, really enjoy this.